Alright, hello and welcome. This is Aaron with Steel Picking. In this video lesson, I'm going to show you a version of the Marty Robbins song, Don't Worry About Me. It's another one of those classic steel guitar songs, and it's got a good backstory that you might check out sometime, how they came about with the sound on the steel. So one of the interesting things about the song is the distorted sound that he's getting on the steel. And part of the backstory, or one of the stories I heard, that the speaker was actually blown in the amplifier. So that's how they achieved that sound. To duplicate this or to get close to this, I'm using a distortion pedal. And you can check that out in the description if you want to see which one I'm using. Jacob will link to that. So I had a chance, just as a little bit of an aside to this video, got to go to the Opry with my dad. Had a friend of his who played with Porter Wagoner. So we got to go backstage, and I was probably 11, 12 years old. But Marty Robbins was there that night, and they did this song. So it's really interesting. It's been around for a while. It's like one of the top 3 or 4 songs that I associate with a classic steel that's really predominant in the making of that song and making it a hit. So let's look at this video lesson. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it's something that you'll have fun with. So let's get started. And I've played this out of different keys. I've played out of E flat, E, and I've even played it out of the key of F. So on this cover on the video, he's doing it out of the key of E. And also it can utilize the pedal that lowers your 10th string a tone and a half, the hold it pedal. Now I chose to do that same movement just with the bar. I found it is a little bit easier to get the tempo and the timing right. So we're playing on the 4th fret, which is E. It starts out on the 1st fret, 10th string, and you're going to slide that 10th string from the 1st fret to the 4th fret. Then you're going to pick your 7th string. Okay, then it does this lick. You play your 8th string at the 4th fret, go to the 5th fret with a bar, play your 8th string at the 4th fret, slide it up to the 5th fret. Okay, so that much is. Okay, that's one part of the pattern. There's 2 patterns. The next pattern is this one. Okay, that's played 4th fret, you play 10, 7, 8th string at the 5th, 9th string at the 6th. Okay, that completes the first pattern out of the key of E. Okay, now we go to our 9th fret. We're going to A, and we're going to play that second pattern. You can play your 10, 7, then you play your 8th string at the 10th fret. You play your, well, it does this pattern. It does that pattern 2 times. So at the 9th fret, you play 10, 7, play your 8th string at the 9th fret, slide it to the 10th, play your 8th string at the 9th fret, slide it to the 10th. It repeats that because it does it 2 times out of the key of A. Okay, so now we've got this. Okay, then it goes back to E. It does that pattern where you play 10, 7, 8 at the 4th, slide it to the 5th, 8 at the 4th, slide it to the 5th. Then it does this. Okay, that's played 10th string at the 4th fret, 9th string at the 3rd, 8th string open, 8th string 1st fret, 8th string 2nd. Okay, now while we're here at the 2nd fret, we play our 9th string and slide it to the 1st. Okay, we go back to the key of E, 4th fret, and we play the 2nd pattern, which was this one. Okay, that's 10, 7 at the 4th, 8th string at the 5th, 9th string at the 6th, 10th string at the 4th. Okay, so from the top, all right, so that's pretty close to the original. Now, I chose to, when I'm teaching this, not to have the distortion on or the fuzz. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. It's a classic. It's another one of those steel songs that features the C6 tuning. And it's got, like I said, a real interesting backstory in that they said that that original sound was derived from an actual blown speaker. So I believe this was in like 1961. So it's been around for a long time. I've had to play it a bunch of times on the show I used to do. It's a classic Marty Robbins, a classic steel song. So I hope you enjoy it and I hope you get a chance to use it. All right, as always, Jacob and I appreciate you checking out our videos. And if you like the video and subscribe, we'd appreciate that. Also, if you want to check out some of the equipment that we're using, you can go to the Amazon links in the description. So this video is not going to have a backing track or tab, but if you'd like to have access to some of the songs that we have tabbed out and some of the backing tracks we have, you can go to our Patreon site. So you can click on the card, that'll get you over there and you can see what we have to offer there. So as always, Jacob and I appreciate you. Thank you for your support, our Patreon supporters, and keep picking.